Yo, GameBro here, and this is Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. For how long I've been in this temple, a few parts you may have guessed I'm almost finished. In this part I will have got to know the Stray Fairies, post-commentary kicking in once again. I'm very much being inconsistent, and I hardly care at this point, because I doubt most people will not care. In fact, I doubt anyone really cares at that. Unless someone posts a comment saying that it's a pet peeve that I'm being inconsistent, and even then I cannot promise that I won't be a little inconsistent at times if I really fail with my live commentary, or if I'm having to edit multiple videos into one, ends up live commentary being a nuisance more than anything, so having been convenient with post commentary and cutting. But enough about this inconsistent stuff. In this room there's I could have went to the southern half, but didn't. Gamers still find the makers of this game still find a way to make use of the very first mask you get, which many agree is the weakest of the three, and not just that it particularly does the least amount of damage. Such a satisfying way to kill opponents, killing them from popping out a flower. It's kind of an odd way to kill enemies, but it's strangely satisfying. It's partially because you feel as if you have a good sense of timing. And remember this room where you have to use the emptiness song. Now these swamp-like enemies are about. And here we need to get a key by playing the ocarina, of course. Dee dee doo dee dee doo. Another clone of me. I don't have to deal with those enemies, so I'm not going to. There's a key. More cutting. Back to the entrance. Just have one more Stray Fairy to go. Having to face one of those enemies once again. And I've actually tested out, the light arrow doesn't actually do more damage than the fire arrow. The ice arrow for that matter, you may think so from doing more damage, but that is very well not the case, which is disappointing. Quite disappointing indeed. Of course, it's good to have shield up, but it seems to do no good when, like, right next to him. So just backflip. Yeah, there are only two of those machine-like enemies in the entire game. And not the very Zelda-like enemy. But yeah, it is disappointing that the light arrow isn't powerful, like remotely close to the same level as like in Wind Waker, where one light arrow kills all the enemies, making it really freaking deadly. and awesome. But this one, not so much. Although in Wind Waker, you don't really have a lot of time to enjoy it. But at least the item balance in that game is still better than Ocarina of Time's. I mean, like, you get the silver gauntlets at the second to last temple, the Spirit Temple, and, what do you know, there's another type of gauntlets that are gold-plated, and you only get to use them to reveal a hidden passage to a Great Fairy to get double defense. While it sounds awesome, you only get to really use it for the final battle against Ganondorf/Ganon. Considering how old that game is and how popular it is, it really shouldn't be spoilers. Making those gold-plated gauntlets next to pointless. Like, added at the last second. But as you can see, we not only got all the Stray Fairies, but we even strangely got a mask in here, since we don't usually get masks in temples and whatnot. The Giant's Mask we received, it's only useful for the boss we'll be facing very, very soon, and nowhere else. Getting a lot of rupees for being near the end of the game. Guess I'll show off what that Giant's Mask does very soon. Hopefully you'll have at least one bottle of magic. Whether you're going to use the mask or not. Lots of magic is required. Okay, one way to defeat these bosses, the Twinmolds. Are these like the same species, for like the second boss in Link to the Past and, that one temple in Wind Waker you have Makar as your partner. But yeah, one way to defeat him, use the Giant's Mask of course, and slice their faces or tails, preferably tails, so you're less likely to receive hits from him. Not too difficult of a boss. The second method in defeating him is if you use arrows against him. I'm not sure if regular arrows would work. Fire arrows definitely. And I say fire, not light, because they seem to do more. The same amount of damage as light arrows, as disappointing as it sounds. Unless they're only do more damage to certain enemies, which I doubt. If you're regular size Link, be sure not to stay on the sand for too long. And if you're Giant Link, don't go too far out, otherwise the quicksand will very quickly sink you in. No warning, and you have to go back to the beginning, and whatever progress you made in this battle will all go to waste. So I repeat, be sure to have a bottle with you. And this is actually my second attempt because I went too far off in this boss room and yeah, ended up going back to Cloud Town to get another bottle of magic, using up one the first time. And there goes one. And also you can slice those things in order to get some magic. That's one way to restore magic if you need it. And get arrows, because I just saw some right next to magic. But still, I strongly recommend getting at least one magic potion. And And of course, you can only see the magic when you're regular sized. This battle went pretty well. That is the end. And also very soon, we would get to see what the reward is. For all the Stray Fairies. Until this recording, this was I have never ever received that reward before. So I was really satisfied. I must say it is definitely well worth it to try to collect all the Stray Fairies, even if you're not aiming for 100%. Because it feels damn rewarding. I mean, of course, you do get reward from Great Fairies. Especially the Snowhead with double magic. I mean, increasing the radius you spin for the first one, that comes so close to being dissatisfying, and even that I view it as worth it. I mean, that's an easy temple anyway, whether you're just going through or finding all the Stray Fairies. But actually, you get double magic from the... Actually, do you get double magic from the Ocean Temple? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. And the Snowhead one gives you double magic. My bad. Forgive your friend. The Skull Kid that was once a friend of Tattles and Tails. There have been signs that Skull Kid wreaked havoc in areas, but we've only ever really met him around Clocktown. Him and Tail. Now let's go to the Great Fairy. Not too far from here. And after I get that reward, it'll be the end for this part. Yeah, kind of messed up. I kind of got confused where I was supposed to... I got to see unfinished designs for this because I was running backwards. The Great Fairy Sword. It is twice as powerful as the Gilded Sword. Plus, it is longer than the height of Link, so yeah, it's quite awesome. But that'll be it for the end of this part. This is GameBro. See you all in the next video.